Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I just realized my music's not on. I got a deck in the mail today, and I was going to do this outside in the sun and shine, and then the deck didn't show up till 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, what is happening? The mail didn't run till like 9 o'clock tonight. It usually runs much earlier in the day. But I got a deck in the mail that it's a second edition, no, maybe a third edition of a deck, or just a kind of a redo of a deck. This is my fourth favorite deck ever. I've talked about this deck many times. It is a deck from J.E. Stretch in the UK. Which he has now placed on Make Playing Cards. So you can get on Make Playing Cards with a different card stock and a 2-part box. So, without further ado, I'm showing you guys the Stretch Tarot by J.E. Stretch. This is the cool 2-part box it comes in from Make Playing Cards. You can go to Stretch Tarot, www.stretchtarot.com. Or you can go to, and look at them cards on the back, just stunning. Or you can also go to makeplayingcards.com and get this deck. I did just take the plastic off. I did just take the deck out and look at it, but I haven't unwrapped it. But that's a pretty sturdy 2-part box. Like, it's snug, so it's not going anywhere. And then we have that part, so they can breathe now. And it is a linen cardstock. You can tell it's linen here. Much thinner than the, and it's just weird seeing it here. Let me hold on one second. Okay, so here is the edition I bought from J.E. Stretch himself. With the tech box. Comes with a thing here. It shows. Now I'm going to show you the difference. That is a thick cardstock. I'm going to show you the difference, and it is a little bit brighter on the back. And I'm not going to compare the two just because they're the exact same cards. Just ones on Make Playing Cards. I'm just going to show you the difference. In the width here, vastly different, because the second edition is much thicker than the Make Playing Cards version. But this is one of my favorite decks. Like I said, it's in the top 5. It's number 4. It is a deck that it's a workhorse deck for me. I use it for past life spreads, mediumship spreads, regular stuff, all kinds of things. So it's just a stunning deck. I know it's not one that everybody, I understand it's not everybody's aesthetic, but it is mine. The Magician. I first saw this deck on Nina from Shuffle Tarot, her channel, and there's the Magician. That's the female. Oh wow. Yeah, we have a male and a female, just like in the original, or just like in the other edition. We have the male and the female edition, version, and I like that she's on the cover of the box, because it's my favorite Magician. High Priestess. And I'm just doing a quick flip through, because I have done a walkthrough of this deck before, just showing you guys again, because this is one of my top favorite decks. Emperor. I saw this quite a bit a few years ago on Nina from Shuffle Tarot's channel, the Hierophant, and she was doing a past life spread with this deck, and I immediately was drawn to this deck. Lovers, Chariot, because I was like, this is exactly what I would see in a past life deck, exactly what I had envisioned for a past life deck. Strength. And so I immediately went and bought it. Have not regretted it. Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. And it's just odd that I'm seeing the same, oh, there's 2 Wheel of Fortunes in this. That's cool, because I only have this one in here. That's cool. That is cool. I can see I'm going to get more use out of this one. My other one, I had one of the cards creased on me, and I almost had a heart attack. Because it's not a cheap deck. But it is one of my few preciouses. Justice. So I was just like... And so now this one's way more bendy and flexible, and it's the linen cardstock, so it's way more shuffleable than the other. And I could finally, this is one of the decks that I'm not able to riffle shuffle because of the thick cardstock. You try to riffle shuffle that, and it's going to hurt the card. So this is much more apt to be able to riffle shuffle Hangman, and because of that, I will be able to. I'll probably use it more. The Death card, this one may get put in retirement. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I just giggle because these images are emblazoned in my brain, and then to touch them and you're like, wait, that's not the same cardstock. That's going to take some getting used to because I've used this deck so much. The Star. The Moon, gorgeous. The Sun, one of my favorite Sun cards. Love that Flapper Girl, Beauty. Judgment. And the World. And there's still no book with it. I think I did download a PDF from his site or something like that. I think I may have been thinking about a different deck. I don't know. But I read this intuitively, The World, so there's no need for a book for me. I've spent so much time with this deck, I don't need a book. But I think I may have to do some research, see if there was a book. So I feel like I did have a print off of something, just like keywords, but that was it. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and this is the 4 of Pentacles that always reminds me of, it makes me think they're about to do a seance. I love it. It's like an old photo of these ladies doing a seance. It's just interesting. 5 of Pentacles, beautiful. And I love that the minors all have beautiful keywords on them. The keywords are fantastic. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And I mean, the cards are the same if you have the first or even second edition of this deck. But if you want, I can do a walkthrough side by side of the two. It's just different cardstock, and appears to be a couple extra cards added. 8 of Pentacles, well, 1. This is the card in the other one that I creased, and I mean, you can't even tell it's there unless I point it out. The 9 of Pentacles, but I was so sad. I'm like, it's a beautiful card. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight, and the Queen, and the King. I love that King. I love the Pentacles in this deck. Wow. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3. Wait. It's a misprint. It's supposed to be the 3 of Swords. It's a 2 and a 2. Look at that. But it was the 3 of Swords, so interesting. Wait, do we have 2 3 of Swords? Oh, we have 2 2 of Swords. Interesting. This is the one I'm used to, so this one, interesting. And it says conflict. Conflict. So yeah, it's 2 of Swords. Another extra card. So here's the 3 I know. Oh, he's just throwing cards in there. Wow. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6. I pulled this card many times. 7. And you know I'm going to leave all these extras in there. The more the merrier. 8 of Swords. My favorite card in any deck normally. This one I have a little bit of hard time with because it's more of a, to me, a scientific version of this card. 9 of Swords. And the 10. Page. Knight. Queen. And the King. We have the Ace. 2. 3. 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And the 10. We have the Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen. I think that Queen's beautiful. And the King. And then we have the Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Stunning. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 7. 8. I love this 8. I love that. 9. I pulled him many, many times. And the 10. We have the Page. Knight. That seemed like it got real loud. Queen. And the King. And I love how these are all blue. The courts especially. Okay, so that is the it does say it's a special edition, so I don't know if this is gonna be on there forever and make playing cards, but we have an extra Magician, and then we had an extra, I don't remember what the extra card was there. Was it another Major? I don't think so. There's 3 extra cards, right? Yep, 2 Wheel of Fortunes. What did I just do with it? Oh my gosh. Cool. Yep. 2 Wheel of Fortunes. And then the 2 twos. Which was the 2 of, is it the 2 of Pentacles? No. Page. It's a Swords, right? Yeah, the 2 of Swords. So we have 3 extra cards in here. 1 Magician, which was the Magician one, extra Magician, was always part of the deck. So the new cards are the extra wheel here and the extra 2 of Swords here. So that's quite interesting. I think that's beautiful. I love it. And it's almost like there's a male, you know, in the 2 of Swords, there's a male and a female version. So that's interesting. Let's just shuffle this thing, bad boy, shall we? Because we know it's going to shuffle great. I don't typically like linen cardstock because, as you can see, I have a hard time keeping them together. Oh, my music went off again. I have a hard time, and they're very long. Let's see what it compared to the old one. They're very, linen is very slippy to me, and I don't like slippy. But let's see here. Let's zoom out a little. So we got, actually looks perfect. It's a tad longer and skinnier than the original, because this is the original. And it's super thick cardstock. But yeah, so it's a little bit longer. Almost can't get my hands around it. And of course it's linen, which maybe I just need to break it in. Yeah. I mean, I like linen for the shuffle, but it goes everywhere when I do it, so I don't like it for that reason. Just pull a card and see where we're at with this deck. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles to me is all about balance. Finding your balance. And it literally looks like he's balancing two people here with the Pentacles. The word and the key word, of course, is balance. And then we've got, I love the Pentacles here, how they look different. It's really interesting. So that is my latest. It is just a redo of the Stretch Tarot. So I'm so excited. I have 2 copies of it now. This one can now get a little bit of a break because I've used the crap out of this deck. And because I think it's so thick, you can't, I mean, it's perfect. Look at that sun on the bottom. It's perfect condition. You can't tell it's been used the crap out of, and I think that's telling of the cardstock. You just can't bend it. Yeah, you can't riffle shuffle that. But that is my latest deck. It is the Stretch Tarot. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night.